You heard? You heard? Tomorrow.
What's up, y'all? If you don't like and subscribe after this video, I swear, man, I won't wash your car. Oh, VTEC! We are gonna be doing the first wash on this car. Our first wash, not, you know, in its lifetime, I'd hope. Well needed after doing the coilover install and doing a whole knuckle swap on both front ends. But I do have an ABS and VSA light on now, so I'm thinking maybe it's the speed sensor that goes up from the knuckle and into the engine bay. We definitely gonna have to lower this thing some and find some newer wheels, or, you know, throw on the bronze Koenigs. Gotta at least put them on all the TSXs and then obviously find something different. You know, it's definitely about time to find a new set of wheels, because your boy had them things through every car. Actually, I literally tried them on, you know, practically every car. Even the Honda Civic, remember? Yeah. That shit looked kind of crazy. Hood rough. It needs some body work. It obviously needs some paint work. Yeah, you scrub that. Yeah. That's your wash and your rinse. We do it all over here in the Rish driveway, man. We detail the cars, we fix them. I mean, try to do everything we can ourselves. That's like the main goal and purpose. DIY, do it in your driveway, you know, it's just user friendly. Start with what you can, kind of thing. Work from there, because there's a lot of things that I don't know and that scare me as well. So there's a shit ton that I need to learn. So trust me, y'all, don't feel discouraged on, you know, anything of just working on your car, doing a little job, you know, maybe try to make it easier on yourselves to get, like, say if you need to do your ball joints or something, a wheel bearing, or, you know, scared to do that, you know, get yourself a spare knuckle from the junkyard or part out. Shouldn't be too much. And then, you know, just do it yourself so you don't feel pressured, or it's like a crucial moment, because I've been there, done that, and that shit sucks. I even did it the other day with this thing. Coilover job and whatever. Finishing up at 11 p.m. Sunday night. I only got the fronts done, but hey, it was still drivable. You do what you gotta do sometimes. Back at the cribbo. We picked up some stuff, just a little maintenance things. Right now we're just gonna do the spark plugs. These are the NGKs. All right there. Shout out to the homie Justin at Advance Auto for hooking it up and sourcing it for me. Picked those up for a good price, and also Sankey 555 ball joints. I'm looking at this intake stuff because, you know, your boy has a piping that I want to go ahead and swap out with, but I'm looking at what exactly I have to do again, and I had to go ahead and get a, I forgot what it was, like a 3/8 or 3/4 NPT fitting. When I do my custom intakes, all that's left, you kind of remove all this, you put the little filter right here. So I got this little sketchy electronic torque box from Harbor Freight. It's worked me well because I've compared it to Harbor Freight's ratchet torque wrench, that's 20 bucks. It matches up. So I'm torquing this to 13 foot-pounds. on the money. Shmoney, honey. You already know it's Rish the TSX collector, man. We're gonna try to do a little bit of like sound clips because I do want to do the intake thing, so we're gonna have to run to Ace Hardware and get that NPT fitting and then some more capping for, you know, the airflow stuff. Get that situated and then we should be good and try to do some like sound clip stuff, which I'm gonna do on my phone, but we could use probably the audio if it's good enough. Still haven't tried this out yet with the DJI mic. So you already know, we got the DJI right here. I got one of the mics sitting right here and hopefully it works pretty good. It doesn't peak too much. I haven't messed with it enough to figure it out, so we shall see. Hopefully it works out pretty well. Because we did it with the exhaust. It would have been better if my license plate wasn't rattling. Other than that, it was pretty decent, you know? So guys, we're gonna be comparing the stock intake box to the little custom pipe that I don't have in my hand right now, but if you stay tuned for, you know, a couple clips later on, you'll see it. It has like a mushroom, it's like a whale penis, you know? So yeah, let's go try to get some clips and go to Ace Hardware. All right guys, so I'm saying that, yo. All right guys, I feel like I say that like every fucking cut clip, right? Does it feel that way? Let me know down in the comments. We are just pulling up to Ace Hardware. I could just simply say that and say, all right guys, we just pulled up Ace. We just pulled up to Ace Hardware. Simple. No more of that bullshit. Next clip. All right guys. I swear to God. Hopefully I remember the size. I believe it's 3/4. You know, I had to look back on my own video because I forgot. You know, actually she looked back on our own videos because your boy forgot. We are back and now we are taking off the stock air intake box. The whale penis, yo. So I'm gonna end up taking that off. That looks damn near should be nice, and it's gonna make a lot of nice noises. It might not be the coldest of air. We end up getting some ducting going, some flow. I know the homie Beat CL9 has something for the fog light where it's like a replacement where it lets air in so you could get more flow, get more tubing to let it in right there. So I might end up doing that, to be honest. All right guys, so I kind of stopped recording an update because my light died, unfortunately. So what I did with the one throttle body tube, if you have both you could cap it off, but what I did and what I'm doing, which I have to put that clamp down more it seems, I just routed this hose straight into there because it's already on this portion of the tubing, like it's all connected to it anyway, you know, through that. Why not just have a direct connection instead of like capping it off and whatnot? I feel like that suits it good. And now we're working this thing off, which it's being fun. Get your big ass adjustable, or maybe like a 24 mil because my 22 mil did not work. So yeah, but it's coming off. Get that off. I tried pulling this thing off, but it just kind of broke, so I'm gonna have to get a razor in there and cut the rest off and then put a little vacuum cap. So I also want to show you guys, I am so sorry for the low lighting. We are going to be installing this nipple cap into that intake manifold part right there. Usually I have just one plug, but they didn't have it in stock. It is a 3/8 NPT fitting you're gonna find in like the plumbing section. I get like this adapter, and then I had to get a 1/2 inch cap just to plug it off, so I just put some mega gray around it, basically like Honda Bond type of shit, and then now I'm gonna do it right here and put it on there and let it seal up. Screw this one in, then we're gonna grab the adjustable. Mega gray everywhere, dude. It's hard to get it off you. I'm fucking smothering it everywhere. Snug down there. Let that mega gray Honda Bond do its thing. And I know y'all can't see me too well. I'm charging up the light. Now there's really not much to it. It's really putting on the intake and then maybe having to take this out and extend it if it doesn't reach for the intake right here. But I think it should. It just fits. Yeah, perfect. That's really that, you know. So with the intake, you could buy the piping from Amazon. I think that's what I did. Amazon, because it's like the easiest, like fucking Prime, dude. You get it like next day type of shit, depending on the seller. The couplings and all that Amazon. The clamps, Amazon. The filter though, that is from the homie Chad from racedojo.ca. I believe maybe it switched, but it's Race Dojo. He sent me out that filter, that mushroom, this velocity stack mushroom. Dude, it makes the VTEC romp. I mean, you guys heard it on the black TSX, that's where I traded on. You're gonna hear it again. This, for the sensor wise, you could get this grommet at probably any auto parts store. Literally it's sitting there, and then you get a step drill and you keep going until you can squeeze this fucker in so it's snug.
He did that a few times on the channel, so check it out too.
I did this a couple times, y'all. The piping, I'm gonna say like 20, 30 bucks, you know, give or take, depending on how crazy you get. If you want more piping to do different routing and shit, kind of mess with things. Couplers, 20 bucks, you know, 25. Filter, I got it for free. You could spend $40 to $60 kind of thing. The grommet, I think it was like $5 or something from O'Reilly's. So the clamps, like 10 bucks. Literally you get a pack of like fucking 7, 8 for 10 bucks. And there's your intake. You don't have to spend $300, $400 for an intake setup. This will work. Obviously, you know, it's not a complete cold air, but it's gonna work because it is at the full corner right here where there is a hole. Tomorrow you guys are gonna hear intake clips because obviously it's getting late and it's dark.
Tomorrow is in a few seconds.
So we have the intake on now. Zip ties save the world. You know, it is also like a bracket. I mean, it all fits good. Super good spacing. This is a budget build, y'all. Budget build. And got this from Amazon. Needed something because all that's holding it is the cables itself. Catch you guys tomorrow for some sound clips. Y'all, you heard? You heard? Tomorrow. All right, so we started up the car this morning, and thankfully I checked to look over everything, and I noticed that this fitting right here was leaking a little bit of coolant on the intake manifold. So what I did with the two pieces did not work. In good fashion, I stole the little fitting from my other engine. Like I said, don't mind, you know, the zip tie method. It doesn't look like it's leaking because it was running down from like behind here on the cap and then going all the way over here, creating a puddle. I was like, what the fuck? Definitely woke the car up, that's for sure. At least sound-wise, it feels like it flows a little bit better. VTEC! That's what it's all about. You gotta hear it.
Y'all definitely can tell the difference.
I mean, that's a night and day difference with the sound, that's for sure. Oh man, what do we got going on right now? Y'all already know we had to do something. It would be kind of like wrong for me not to throw on the Koenigs that have been on every single TSX and not throw it on this one, especially while, you know, it's not being used. Brand new tires on it and all. I've finished up maxing out the rear. I maxed out the front last night. Now I just got to do that side, toss on the wheels, and then we're good. And then kind of just go on to other things. Barely.
Dead ass.
Minimal shit. I just have to take a quick shit while I'm at it too.
Nice.
I mean, plenty of room still, but I mean, that's the lowest it could go, y'all. It clears the gap. It's the daily. It's gonna be a more comfortable ride than the stock suspension. It's gonna look good. So for driveway warriors, I'm just showing you all the DIY stuff. Everything you could do is just in your driveway, some jack stands and some back power in good faith. If y'all enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what you enjoyed or didn't enjoy so we could improve on or keep it coming, you know? And if you like the sound of this intake, like I said, man, DIY probably be half the price of any other intake on the market and work the same, if not potentially better. I'm gonna pop the hood for y'all, turn off this AC. And this is what I'm using, y'all, to try to get some better audio. Gotta learn what works with the settings wise and to not make it peak so hard. If any of you use this and have some tips, let me know. I just gotta watch some other, you know, YouTube videos on it, really. there you have it. There's a difference between the stock and a custom intake. Yes, it's not a full cold air intake, but it isn't the hottest air, you know, because there's holes right here, so it's gonna get some sort of flow. I want to get that from CL9, his little 3D printed ducting right here. Put it right there, then attach some couplers or whatnot to it. Put it up going into here, or, you know, just bring this going down. But being in Florida and my daily and stuff, and how water just kind of stays stagnant in some areas here, I'd rather not go that route, because I do not want to have a cold air water breather, you know, like a snorkel. I want it protected away. Obviously I still have to touch some things up, so that's the route I was thinking. Bring the cold air to it, to, like, you know, right into it, but I know it's going into a hot air cabin and stuff, so I don't know how efficient or good that would be. You know, obviously the best choice is bringing it downwards and then maybe creating some sort of splash shield, this and that, and I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? Should I try the way I was just talking about, or just kind of get more piping and bring it down more, and maybe I need a different filter? I don't know. I guess we'll see. If you guys enjoy this video, if you want to see more TSX content, other things, you know, maybe some car features, if you guys want me to bring back showing your guys' builds, saying what I like, don't like, roasting y'all a little bit, kind of things like that, you could send your builds to richclips@gmail.com. I haven't done that build series in a little while. I do want to do more things, involve you guys even in person, to do build reviews and kind of just have some homies helping me out, wrenching, doing things, you know? Want to involve more people, but I don't know. So like I said, if you guys enjoy these videos, please drop a thumbs up. Hit that sub button, that bell notification, so you guys can see, you know, whenever we post. Support your boy. We're on the road to 10K subscribers. We're damn near, you know, we're getting close. So I believe in this year we are going to hit that mark. Just got to keep staying consistent, posting, and, you know, staying true to the TSX life and ourselves, and eventually something else too. All right, peace out, y'all.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off.